Man, it's good to see OpTic win though. I feel like with that team and that iteration of this roster, they had to win, right? I just feel like they had too much talent. And it was weird, man. Like prior to this major, I was concerned for OpTic just because it kind of reminded me of like Ghost roster. It kind of listen, and I'm not making comparisons to talent because I know I'm not as or was as good as like people like Shotzi, fucking Pred, Kenny, Dashy. My point is, it's like when I look back at the OpTic roster from Ghost and I think of like Proofy, Clayster, Scump, Nadeshot, that was a roster that people expected to win at some point, in my opinion. And if they didn't, it would have been a disappointment. And prior to X Games and us winning that tournament, it seemed like we had enough talent to win, but we would always come up short in these tournaments and like always just lose to whether it was complexity or TK. I don't remember the exact teams and the lineups, but what I'm trying to say is I was worried for OpTic this year because not only were they expected to win, but when we've seen them play teams like Toronto Ultra and Atlanta FaZe, it always felt like they just kind of hit a wall. You know, it's like they're expected to win hard points and win respawns. And if they don't win that first hard point, a lot of times they would lose the search and destroy, and it would just be like, fuck, man, here we go again. So it's really, really cool to see them sort of break through that mental wall I'm sure that they were hitting when they would play FaZe or show up to these majors and just have like a tough match and a couple rounds not go their way and get bounced out by Ultra or FaZe. So it was cool, man. It was cool.